Hello, everybody. Scooty007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 7-10 Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the 12-5 Chicago Cubs. This is Game 3 of a 3-game series, and the series is tied at 1. Both teams have won a game. So this is the rubber match of the series. Who will come out on top? Will it be the Pirates of Pittsburgh or the lovable losers, the Chicago Cubs? Here's the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Leading off, the center fielder, Nate McLaughlin. Batting second, the second baseman, Freddie Sanchez. Batting third, the left fielder, Jason Bay. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Xavier Nettie. Batting sixth, the catcher, Ryan Dumit. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Jose Batista. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Blixer. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Duke. On the mound for the On the mound for the Cubbies, it is Ryan Dempster. Comes into the game with a 4.66 ERA, 3 wins, no losses. He's pitched 19 1/3 of an inning, allowed 14 hits, 20 strikeouts, and 8 walks. We're here at historic Wrigley Field, which gives a +2 to strikeouts and a +1 to walks. And with that, Nate McLaughlin will step up. He's batting a .319, and the home plate umpire dusts off the plate. And we are ready, and here is the first pitch of the game. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be an error and a possible throw. So we're already going to start off by checking the middle number on the outfielders. And whose error range are we going to check? Column 6, row 2. That's going to go to DeRosa. His error range, throwing error, only applicable for rowing for runner advancement. There is no runners on. So, and plus, DeRosa's error range is a 0. That is a 2. And Nate will lead this game off with a base hit. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Chicago Cubs. Merton out there in left field. Johnson's playing center. DeRosa at right field. Going around the horn, we've got Ramirez at third. Thurot will be at short. Sindo at second. Lee is on first. Soto behind the plate. And Dempster and Ryan is on the mound. Freddie Sanchez up. He's batting a .226 infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls an 18 with a runner on. Pirates holding off. And here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-8. Remember, we add 2 to that range. That is a 12. It is too high. Outside of the range does not strike him out. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a single to Thurot. And with that, Sanchez will get on with a base hit. Nate will go over to second. The stop sign goes up. He would advance from second to third on a base run rating of a 5-6. He's got a 3. He'll hold. Next up, Jason Bay batting a .190. Strategy rolls a 4. Pirates holding off, and the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is going to be a walk. On a 1-15, that is a 10. Remember, we add 1 to the walk range for both teams here. And that is a 15. That's going to be a walk. And we already start this game off with the bases loaded. And that's going to bring up Adam LaRoche. He's batting a .420. Strategy rolls a 10. Infield playing in. And the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a blank. 2-1, column 2, row 1. It is a pop-up to Cindo. And that will be out number 1. Xavier Nettie up. Nettie batting a 308 infield, still playing in. Strategy roll this time is a 16. Pirates holding off. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a strikeout. On a 1-12, that is a 9. Struck him out. So with 2 outs and runners on bases, we had a +1 to the base run rating. Ryan Dumit now up. He's batting a 395, infield playing normal. Strategy rolls a 6. And the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. That is a strike. On a 1-9, that is a 20. Too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Cindo, who will make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors. As the Pirates leave them loaded, we go to the bottom of the first. And here is the starting lineup for the Chicago Cubs. Leading off, the center fielder, Reed Johnson. Batting second, the shortstop, Ryan Thurat. Batting third, the first baseman, Derek Lee. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Amiris Ramirez. He's in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Matt Merton. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Mark DeRosa. Batting seventh, the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ronnie Cindo. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Ryan Dempster. On the mound for the Pirates, it is Zach Duke. He'll come into the game with a 7.50 ERA. No wins, 3 losses. He's pitched 18 innings, allowed 29 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 5 walks. Reed Johnson batting a 349, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a blank. 5-4, column 5, row 4. And that's going to lead off with a base hit. So Johnson is on with a base hit. And let's take a look at the starting defense for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Bay out there in left field. McCloth will be in center. Natty in right field. Going around the horn, we've got Batista at third. Blixer on short. Sanchez on second. LaRoche at first. Dumit behind the plate. And Zach is on the mound. Anytime you roll a 20 on the strategy die, it is a pickoff attempt. And Zach Duke will balk on a 1-9. He'll pick off on an 8-11. The 18 is too high. Nothing happens there. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That is a blank. Now, we consider that a blank because we take a look at Ryan's card. He is a right-handed batter. So on the pitcher card, we look to the right-hand side of the slash. And vice versa on the batter card. 5-4, column 5, row 4. It's a fly ball to McCloth. And that is out number 1. 1 away. Still attempt. Are they going to send him? His stolen base rating is a 9. It would be, let's see, Reed is right. That'd be a +2. That'd be an 11. They're not going to send him. So Derek Lee batting a 358. They're not sending him. 4-4. Column 4, row 4. That is a blank. 2-1, column 2, row 1. It's a ground ball to Sanchez. Now we'll take a look at for the double play rating here. So for double play rating, we take a look at the pitcher card. That is a -1. That is a 0. So that's still going to be a -1. That is a 2. We take 1d6, roll it against the ground double play rating. If it is less than or equal to the number right now in green, it's considered a double play. So with that, it is a double play. That is a 1. And with that, that will be a 4-6-3 double play. Cindo throws it to Thurrott, who'll throw it to Lee. They'll get the 4-6-3 double play. Jose Batista, that retires the side, so no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. After 1, we've got nothing here at Wrigley Field. We go to the top of the second. Jose Batista, Brian Blixer, Zach Duke due up for the Pirates. Jose Batista batting a 143, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a strikeout. On a 1-15, that is a 13. Struck him out. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Ryan Blixer. Blixer batting 208. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-5, the 15, too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Thurrott, who'll make the catch and put 2 away. Zach Duke batting a 167 steps up, the pitcher. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a walk on a 1-5. The 11 is too high. Duke 4-6, column 4, row 6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Ramirez, who'll make the catch and retire the side. So the Pirates go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. It's Amiris Ramirez, Matt Merton, and Mark DeRosa due up for the Cubbies. Ramirez batting a 371. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a blank. That's going to be a strike. On a 1-11, the 16 is too high. Right now, we ignore the W because Zach has not faced his allowed number of batters. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be a double out there in the right field. And it's off the wall, and Natty will turn around, and Ramirez will get on with a double. So Merton will lead off with Ramirez will lead off with a double. Matt Merton batting a 400. Strategy rolls a 7. Cubs holding off. And here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a hit by pitch. Zach, 0 for his hit by pitch rating. So that's going to stay at an even 10. The 18 is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a double star 4. It's a fly ball to Bay. And with that, Ramirez will hold on an F7 with fly outs, runner on second and less than 2 outs. We subtract 3. Can't go lower than 0. The number is 4. So he will hold. Strategy rolls a 15. DeRosa batting a 291. And the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. Possible error on a throw. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's a double to McClough. Error range is a 0, and that's going to be the same thing. It's going to, if we're going to roll for runner advancement. Down there, dead center, off the ivy. And with that, DeRosa will get on, and the Cubs take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Soto up. Soto batting a 400. Strategy rolls a 9. And the pitch. 1 out, runner on second, infield at normal depth, by the way. 1-3, column 1, row 3. Once again, it's a possible error on a throw. And 5-4, column 5, row 4. Power hit to McClough. On an 18, that's going to be a flyout. McClough will go back, see it. He'll make the catch. Remember, his error range is a 0. And he'll make the out. He'll make the catch, put 2 away. Runner on second, DeRosa will hold. So on an F8, we subtract 2, and that's still going to be a 0.
Everybody clap your hands.
On that. And with 2 outs and a runner on, we add +1 to the base run rating. So Ronnie Sindo is batting a .261. And the pitch, strategy roll 7, Cubbies holding off. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-6, that is a 6 too high, 16 too high. 2-2, column 2, row 2. Fly ball back there to Natty. I'll make the catch and retire the.
Pick your designated driver for this evening. Please remember to drink responsibly.
He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 2, Cubs 1, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the 3rd. Nate McClough, Freddie Sanchez, and Jason Bay due up for the Pirates of Pittsburgh. Nate McClough, top of the order. He's 1 for 1 today. And the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. Possible error on a ground ball. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's going to be a ground ball to Lee. Error range is on a 1-5. That is a 9. No error there. He'll make the catch, tag the plate, and puts 1 away. Freddie Sanchez, 1 for 1. And the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a strikeout on a 1-8. That is a 5. Struck him out. So 2 away. And that's going to bring up Jason Bay. Bay walked his last time up. And the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-13. That is an 11. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Cubs retire the Pirates in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Ryan Dempster, Reed Johnson, and Ryan Thurot due up for the Cubbies. Ryan Dempster batting a .250, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a walk on a 1-4. That's a 17. It is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. Fly ball out there to Nettie. He'll make the catch. And put 1 away. Top of the order, Reed Johnson. Johnson 1 for 1. And the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout. On a 1-12, the 20 is too high. 1-4, column 1, row 4. Ground ball to Blixer. And that is out number 2. 2 away. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan Thurot, 0 for 1. And the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is going to be a walk. On a 1-17, that is a 9. And that is going to be a walk. So runner on first, as that will be Zach's first walk of the game. Derek Lee, 0 for 1. Strategy roll 14. Cubs holding off. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Range play. So that's going to be the first number that we check on the outfielder's arm. And that is going to be a 5-4. Column 5, row 4, double star. It's a double star 1. It's a ground ball to Sanchez. Sanchez's range is on a 1-2. That is a 2. He'll make the catch and retire to the side. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Cubs go down in order. And we go after 3. Cubs 1, Pirates nothing. Top of the 4th, Adam LaRoche, Xavier Nettie, and Ryan Dumit due up for the Pirates. Adam LaRoche 0 for 1 and the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is going to be a walk on a 1-12. That is a 2. That's going to be a walk. And with that, LaRoche is walked. Xavier Nettie 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strategy rolls an 11, and here is the pitch. Infield double play depth 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a range play. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a double to DeRosa. DeRosa's range is on a 1-2. That is a 4. He'll mistime it as the ball drops behind him. He'll have to run and catch it. He'll catch it, and with that, they'll hold the runners at first, at second and third. 6 with a 6 on the strategy die. All on the second die, all runners hold. And next up, that's going to be Ryan Dumit. Dumit 0 for 1. Strategy roll 50 is a 5. Infield playing in and the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a walk on a 1-6. That is a 2, and that's going to be good for a walk. That's the third walk allowed by Ryan Dempster. Strategy roll is a 9. Bases are loaded. Jose Bautista up. And here is the pitch. 5-3. Strikeout on a 1-15. That is a 14. Struck him out. So 1 away. Brian Blixer 0 for 1. Strategy roll is an 11. 1-4. Column 1, row 4. That is a 20. That is a 20. Struck him out. So runners on. Once again, the bases are loaded for the Pirates. Zach Duke, 0 for 1. 1-6, column 1, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. Anytime you roll the @ symbol, you check the ballpark card. And that is going to be column 3, row 6, HRO. And that is going to be an out to the outfielder to left field. Merton will make the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And once again, the Pirates leave them stranded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Ramirez, Matt Merton, and Mark DeRosa due up for the Cubbies. Ramirez is 1 for 1 today with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a blank. Remember, Zach has not faced his allowed number of batters yet, so that S1 in the brackets is considered a blank right now. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Double star 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Blixer. He'll make the catch. Throw it over to LaRoche. And put 1 away. Matt Merton, 0 for 1. And the pitch. 5-4. Column 5, row 4. Strikeout on a 1-11. That is a 16. That is a 6. Struck him out. And that'll put 2 away. Mark DeRosa, 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. 2 up, 2 down by the Pirates. And the pitch, 3-2-3. Column 2, row 3. Strikeout on a 1-13. That is a 10. Struck him out. And real quick, on Sanchez, who made that range check a while back, he's 5 for 8, 62%. One error committed so far throughout this replay. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Cubs go down in order after 4. It's Cubs 1, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Nate McLaughlin, Freddie Sanchez, and Jason Bay due up for the Pirates. Nate McLaughlin up. He's 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. Once again, anytime you roll the at symbol, you check the ballpark card. 1-5, column 1, row 5, HRP. And that's going to be on an HR9 to DeRosa. On a 1-17, that's a 16, and that ball is out of here. Down the right field side, DeRosa goes back to the wall, and can't get it as it's hit into the stands. And he'll tie the game up at 1.
Everybody clap your hands.
So the 1 tied up at 1. Freddie Sanchez, who's 1 for 2 with a strikeout, steps up, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That's a strikeout on a 1-8. That is a 6. Struck him out. And that's his 7th strikeout of the game today. Jason Bay is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. And here's the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. Bay being a right-handed batter, we look on the pitcher card to the right-hand side of the slash. 3-6, column 3, row 6. Power hit to Merton. On a 10, that's going to be good for a double. And with that, Bay is on with a double. One out, one on. Strategy roll 16. Adam LaRoche is up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And here is the pitch. Infield normal depth. Strategy roll 16. Pirates holding off. 2-3. Column 2, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-15. That is a 10. Struck him out. So 1-2 away. And that's going to bring up Xavier Nettie. Nettie is 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Strategy roll 19 and the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Possible error on a throw. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Ground ball to Ramirez. Error range is on a 1-10. That's a 3. It's a throwing error. And it's a one-base error. And that will move Bay over to second. And Nettie will take first on that error. And that is Ramirez's first error of the replay. Strategy roll is a 5. Ryan Duman up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-7, it's a wild pitch. On an 8, that's a passed ball. It's a 14, nothing happens. 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a ground ball back to the catcher, to Dempster. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Giovanni Soto, Ronnie Sindo, and Ryan Dempster due up for the Cubbies. Giovanni Soto is 0 for 1, and the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3, that is a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1, that's going to be a single to Batista. And Soto is on with a base hit. So runner on first, that's going to bring up Ronnie Sindo. Sindo is 0 for 1. Strategy roll 13, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, that is a blank. 2-4, column 2, row 4, that's a single to Bay. Soto will go to second. As the stop sign goes up, it's a -2 from first to third. And with that, we have a 5, and he'll hold. Strategy rolls of 15. Taking a look at the button chart over here. On a 4 to 15, on a bunt rating of a 3, that is in range. That's a 5. They are going to bunt. And here is the pitch. Infield double play depth. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a blank. It is a successful sacrifice bunt. On a 1 to 3, on a 3 to 4, it's going to go down the first baseline. That is an 8 on a bunt rate of a 2. So on a 1 to 10, he'll make the catch. He'll bunt it. 1 away, and that'll move the runners over to second and third. Reed Johnson, 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. Strategy rolls an 18. Infield in 1-3. Column 1, row 3, possible error on a throw. 1-2, column 1, row 2. It's going to be a pop-up to Blixer. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Ryan Thurot up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy rolls at 11. Cubs holding off. 5-1, column 5, row 1. Possible error. Remember, that's the number in the brackets. 6-2, column 6, row 2. Ground ball to Sanchez. Error ranges on a 1 to 5. That is a 7. No error there. He'll make the catch. And retire the side. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Cubs. After 5, we're tied at 1. We go to the top of the 6th. Jose Batista, Ryan Blixer, and Zach Duke due up for the Pirates. Ryan Dempster can face 2 more batters, so bullpen for the Cubbies warming up. 4-2, column 4, row 2, strikeout on a 1 to 15. That is a 17. 17 too high. 3-6, column 3. Row 6, it's a ground ball. Back to Ryan. He'll make the catch, throw it over to Lee. Out number 1. 1 away, and Brian Blixer, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a blank. 2-5, column 2, row 5. Ground ball to Sindo. He'll make the catch, turn around, throw it over to Lee. He'll field it for out number 2. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Zach Duke, who is 0 for 2, and here is the pitch to the Duke. 3-2, column 3, row 2, home run. That's a 0. The 7 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5, ground ball to Sindo. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on as the Cubs make quick work of the Pirates, retiring them in order. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It's Derek Lee, Amiris Ramirez, and Matt Merton due up for the Cubbies. Derek Lee, who is 0 for 2, and the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3, possible error on a throw. 3-3, column 3, row 3, that's going to be good for a base hit to Sanchez. Error range for Sanchez is a 5. He'll throw it wide to the Roche. And that's a 1-base error. And due to that, Lee will go to second on a wide throwing error. That's the second error of and that is the second throwing error of the game, second error of the replay. Amiris Ramirez, who is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Strategy rolls a 15. 5-3, column 5, row 3, that is a blank. 5-1, column 5, row 1, double star 6. It's a fly ball out there to Nettie. And we subtract 1, that's a 0. That's also a -1 there. And with that, Matt Merton is up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and the pitch strategy rolls a 3. 1-1, column 1, row 1, double question mark, single on a 1-9, the 14, too high. 4-3, column 4, row 3, double star 2. It's a ground ball to Blixer. And that will be an out at first. Runners advance on balls. Hit to shortstop with PR. If it beats. No, that is a 2. That is a 3. The out at first. Only pickoff attempt. Remember, on a 20, it's a pickoff attempt. 1-7, 8-11 for the pickoff. 1-7 for a balk, 8-11 for the pickoff. 17, too high. Does not pick him off. 6-4, column 6, row 4, that is a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1, double to Bay. And the Cubs take a 1-run lead. It's an RBI double by Mark DeRosa. Puts the Cubs up, breaks the tie. It's 2-1 Cubbies. So 2 outs, runner on second, and Giovanni Soto is up. He's 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 12, 2-1. Column 2, row 1, that is going to be a walk. On a 1-11, that's a 19. The 19, too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1, that's going to be a double again to Natty. And the Cubs have a little bit now of an insurance run. It's 3-1. They have a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. So it's 2-run lead. Soto with an RBI double. Ronnie Sindo up. He's 1 for 2. 2-4, column 2, row 4, that is a blank. 6-6, column 6, row 6, fly ball out there to McClough. He'll make the catch and retire the side. Nope, we're good on that. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error after 6. Cubs 3, Pirates 1. Go to the top of the 7th. Nate McLaughlin, Freddie Sanchez, and Jason Bay due up for the Cubbies. So with that, we are going to make that initial run to the bullpen. The Cubs go into the bullpen. And with that, we got a left, right coming up. Let's see who's due up to come in. And they're going to bring in Jeff. Yep. Jeff will come in. That is his card. Comes in the game with a 7.66 ERA. He's got no wins, no losses. He's pitched 4 2/3 of an inning, allowed 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Ryan. He went 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 1 home run, and ERA of a 3.92. Top of the order, Nate McLaughlin. So Jeff will have to face 1, 2, and 3. He'll have to face the top of the order. And here is the pitch to Nate. He's 2 for 3 today with a home run, a run, and an RBI. 3-2, column 3, row 2, strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 to that range. That is a 20. We add 2, so we're adding 12. That's where we get the 20 from. That is a 1. Struck him out looking. And Sanchez goes down on strikes. Freddie Sanchez, who's 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and the pitch. 4-6, column 4. Row 6, that's going to be a range check. 6-3, column 6, row 3. Ground ball to Sindo. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 2. He'll make the catch. He's 1 for 2 on his range checks. He's at 50%. Jason Bay, who is 1 for 2, and with a double, a walk, and a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. Once again, that is a range play. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Ground ball to Ramirez. His range is on a 1-2. That is a 4. That's going to be good for a single. So, Bay is on with a single. And Ramirez, he is 2 for 5 on ranges. Adam LaRoche is 0 for 2. We have a steal attempt. They are going to send him. That's a 19. He'll automatically steal second. And with that, Adam LaRoche is up. He's 0 for 2. And the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. 2-6, column 2, row 6. It's a ground ball to Sindo. He'll make the catch and sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." As we sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," Cubs edition. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Jeff Reed Johnson and Ryan Thurot will come up. Take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here at Wrigley Field. Pirates scoring the only run in the 5th inning. 1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error. The Cubbies, a run in the 2nd, 2 runs in the 6th, 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Are they going to let Zach stay in? Yes. Zach is going to stay in. He can face one more batter. Jeff, not going to take the hit here. They're going to bring in a pinch hitter. And they're going to bring in Hoffenper to pinch hit. Hoffenper batting a .600. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a range play at Wrigley Field. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's a pop-up to Dumit. Excuse me there. Dumit's range is on a 3. Well, actually, it's a 2. That's a 2. He'll make the catch either way.
That was a fine play.
And put 1 away. Top of the order, Reed Johnson, who's 1 for 3. Zach Duke, now tired. Bullpen for the Pirates, starting to get some action there. 1-5. Column 1, row 5. That is a blank. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a single to Natty. Skipper gives him 1 more.
Everybody clap your hands.
Infield double play depth as the skipper, manager over there at the bullpen for the Pirates, gives the 1 more sign. Strategy rolls a 5. Cubbies holding off. 2-2, column 2, row 2. 2-2. That is a blank. I'm clicking on 1-2. Column 2, row 2, that is a blank, and that does happen sometimes. 1-6, column 1, row 6, ground ball to Duke. He'll make the catch, and that's going to be on a fielder's choice. Johnson will get forced out at second, and here's how we figure that out. -1, 0. That's on -1. That is a 2. We roll 1d6 against that 2, and that is a 5. The roll is higher. With that, Johnson is forced out at second. And Ryan Thurot is on with a base hit. Derek Lee, who is 1 for 3 with a run scored. Strategy rolls a 12. Cubbies holding off. And the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a double. Thurot will go to third, lead to second. That is a 6, and we're told to check the 2. And with that, the lead runner is thrown out. So with that, Ryan Thurot will head for home. Nettie guns it to Duma. He's thrown out at the plate. And that will retire the side as the Cubs leave 1 stranded. It's no runs, 2 hits, and no errors. After 7. Cubs 3, Pirates 1. We go to the top of the 8th. It is Xavier Nettie, Ryan Dumit, and Jose Batista due up. Cubs have a new pitcher on the mound. And that is going to be Gary Wood. Actually, no, they're going to leave him for... we got a right switch right. They're going to bring in Carlos. Carlos Momel. That is his card. He does come into the game with a special K. I'll explain about the special K when that comes up. All right. He'll come into the game with a 1.13. He's got no wins. He does have no wins, no losses. He does have 2 saves, however. He's pitched 8 innings, allowed 3 hits, 16 strikeouts, and 5 walks. Xavier Nettie, Ryan Dumit, and Jose Bautista do up. Let's take a look at the stats for Jeff. Jeff went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 6.32. And the only changes they're going to make is DeRosa in right field. Merton is where? Merton's in left. So, outfield is going to change a little bit here. So with that, DeRosa, Merton will go from left to right. I want to say, no, we're going to leave the outfield as is. Third base is going to change. No, they're going to leave everything as is. They're not making any changes. They're not making. Xavier Nettie is up. He's 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a double star. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Johnson. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Ryan Dumit is up. Dumit is 0 for 2 with a walk. And here is the pitch. 1 away. Top of the 8th, 1-1. Column 1, row 1. That's going to be a strike on a 1-9. That is a 19. Now the special K comes into play. That's a 16. Special K for a left-handed batter is on a 1-12, 16 too high. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be good for a base hit. So Dumit is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up Jose Bautista. Bautista 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. They're going to let him take the hit. Yes, they are. No, they're not. Bautista coming out. I guess when you 0 for 3. So they're going to bring in Doug. Doug McKenowitz will come in to pinch hit. Comes into the game with a 1.67. Strategy rolls a 5. Infield double play depth with 1 out. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-13, it's a wild pitch. On a 14-15, it's a passed ball. It's a 20, nothing happens. That is a 1. Struck him out on the special K. So 2 away. Brian Blixer, who is 0 for 3, will step up. And here is the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a walk. On a 1-5, 13 too high. On a 1, struck him out. Yep, and with that, for third base, Chris Gomez will come in to play third base. Pirates going to keep their defense as is. Actually, Lewis Cruz is going to take over at second. And left field, Morgan is going to come in. So they are making a few changes to their defense. And with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Duke is tired. And for the Pirates, they're going to bring in Tyler Yates. That is his card. Yates comes into the game with a 12.60 ERA. It's no runs, one hit, no errors, by the way, as we go to the bottom of the eighth. Ramirez, Matt Merton, and Mark DeRosa due up. Let's take a look at the stats here for Zach Duke. He won 7 innings, allowed 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 6.48. Ramirez 1 for 3 with a double and a run. And here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6, hit by pitch. That is a 9. That is a -3. The 13 is too high. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That's going to be a ground ball to Cruz. He'll make the catch, put one away. Matt Merton up. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout and the pitch. Merton out there in left field. 1-4, column 1, row 4. Home run chance on a 1-3. The 10 is too high. Merton, either way, would not have been a home run. 2-6. Column 2, row 6. That's going to be a fly ball back down to Morgan. He'll make the catch. Put 2 away. Mark DeRosa, 2 for 3. 2 doubles, a strikeout, a run, 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's a strikeout on a 1-11. The 16 is too high. And that's going to be 2-4, column 2, row 4. Fly ball to Morgan. He'll make the catch. And the Cubs go down in order. No run, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8, Cubs 3, Pirates 1. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Pirates down by 2, so it's still not out of reach yet for Pittsburgh. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Cubbies, and that is going to be the call-up for Kerry Wood, their star closer, their star saver. He's got one. Well, let's take a look at his card. That is his card. Kerry Wood comes into the game with a 7.14. He's got 2 losses, 1 save so far in the season. He's pitched 6 1/3 of an inning, allowed 9 hits, 10 strikeouts, 5 walks. Taking a look at the stats real quick for Carlos Mormal. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of an even 1. It's 1.0. Kerry Wood, he's got to face 9-1-2. Take a look at the box score real quick after 8 innings have been played here at Wrigley Field. Pittsburgh scored the only run in the 5th inning, put them on the board to avoid a shutout. The Cubbies scored a run in the 1st, 2 runs in the 6th, 3 runs on 10 hits, And both teams have committed one error in this game. Tyler Yates not taking the hit. They are going to bring in Raul Chavez. Chavez will take the hit. He's played in 2 games, had 1 at bat. And here is the pitch to Chavez. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's a strikeout. On a 1-9, the 20 is too high. 3-3, column 3, row 3, and that's going to be a ground ball to Ramirez, who will make the catch and put one away. Nate McLeod up. He's 2 for 4. The pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That's going to be a range check, but they already decided they're going to intentionally walk him. They don't want to deal with him, so they're just going to intentionally walk McLeod. So with McLeod on first, that's going to set up for the double play. They're going to set up for a double play. Luis Cruz is up. He's batting a .429, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's a strikeout. On a 1-4, the 7 is too high. Does the gamble work? 4-3, column 4, row 3. No, it's a base hit to Merton. And with that, McLeod will go to second. He'll get the stop sign. That's a 0. No more advancement there. Runners hold on a base run rating less than 1. Morgan batting a .250. Strategy rolls are turned off. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Possible error on a ground ball. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a double to Johnson, whose error ranges on a 1-3. That is a 9. No error there. Cruz will go to third. He's waved around home. Base run rating of a 4. That is a 4. He'll tie the game. And we're tied at 3. Xavier on a 2-run RBI double by Morgan. Adam LaRoche, who is 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Strategy roll 5, and here is the pitch. Kerry Wood tired. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Possible error. 2-6, column 2, row 6. It's a ground ball to LaRoche. Error ranges on a 1-5. That is an 18. No error there. And with that, the out will be at first. Morgan will go to third. So with that, bullpen for the Cubbies warming up. Xavier Nettie, 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. The go-ahead run now at third, and here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6, strikeout. On a 1-12, the 20, too high. 6-6, column 6, row 6. It's a ground ball to Lee. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So with that, it is 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and we go to the bottom of the third. And with that, Matt Capps will come in to pitch. Yep. Matt Capps will come in to try to get the save. That is his card. He's going to have to face off against Soto, Sindo, and Kerry Wood. 7, 8, and 9, the bottom of the lineup. Matt comes into the game with a 1.80 ERA. He's got 2 saves. He's pitched 5 innings, allowed 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Tyler Yates. He went 1 inning, an ERA of a 10.50. Giovanni Soto batting he's 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI. 6-1. Column 1, row 6. That is a possible error on a ground ball. 4-5. Column 4, row 5. Ground ball to Caps. No error there. His error range is a 0. That is a 15. No error. And 1 away. Ronnie Sindo is 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1-10. The 12 is too high. 1-3-1, column 3, row 1. Ground ball back to Caps. He'll make the catch. And put 2 away. Kerry Wood not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Mike Frontnote. He'll come in. Batting a 409, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2, double star. That's a fly ball to Morgan. He'll make the catch. And we are headed into extra innings. Free baseball. Now, so no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. After 9, we're tied at 3. We head into free baseball. Top of the 10th. Ryan Dumit, Chris Gomez, and Brian Blixer due up. Now, when we get to extra innings, I let the computer decide who the relief pitchers are going to be. Bob Horay will come in. So it's completely random. Horay, 1 win, 1 loss. He's got 1 save, 7 innings pitched, 9 hits, 5 strikeouts, and no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Kerry Wood, who went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, an ERA of an 8.63. Ryan Dumit 1 for 3 with a walk and the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a blank. 3-2, column 3, row 2. Fly ball to DeRosa. He'll make the catch, put 1 away. Chris Gomez batting a 263, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-9. The 12 too high. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's going to be a double to DeRosa. And with that, Gomez is on with a base hit. So they're going to bring in Lewis Cruz to pit. Oh, Cruz is already in the lineup. They're going to bring in Morgan. The people I want to bring in as pinch runners are already in. Everyone is already in. Brian Blixer is up. He's 0 for 4. They're not going to let him take the hit. They're going to bring in Steve Perpice to come in to pinch hit. He's batting a 333. Strategy rolls an 18. Infield normal depth. Strategy rolls are turned on. 6-3. Column 6. Row 3. It's a wild pitch. On a 1-2, it's a pass ball. And that is a 19. Nothing happens. 3-1. Column 3. Row 1. It's a ground ball to Gomez. And the out is at first. Gomez will hold. And with that, Matt Camps not taking the hit. Adam LaRoche will come in to pinch hit. And he's batting an 083. Strategy roll 7. 2 outs, runner on second. 1-3, column 1, row 3 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. 6-2, column 6, row 2, double star 4. That's going to be a fly ball to DeRosa. He'll make the catch. and retire the side. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And it's going to be top of the order, Reed Johnson, Ryan Thurot, and Derek Lee. Pitcher up for the Pirates is going to be John Van Shelton. And with that for shortstop, Jack Wilson comes into the lineup as the shortstop. We have not seen John, so he's got 1 win, 3 losses, an ERA of a 10.48, 22 and 1/3 of an inning, allowed 37 hits, 21 strikeouts, and 19 walks. He does come into the game with a special K. From that, he went 1 inning, has an ERA of a 1.50. Top of the order, Reed Johnson, 2-1, column 2, row 1, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Wrigley Field. That is a 3. Struck him out. So 1 away, Ryan Thurot is up. Thurot 0 for 3 with a walk. 5-4, column 5. Row 4, that is a blank. That's a 7 outside of the range. 2-6. Column 2, row 6, pop up to Wilson. Out number 2, 2 away. Derek Lee, 2 for 4 with a double and a run. 1-4, column 1, row 4. Possible error on a ground ball. 2 up, 2 down, 1-5. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors after, and as the Pirates retire them in order after 10. We're still tied at 3. We go to the top of the 11th. Nate McLeod, Lewis Cruz, and Nagier Morgan do up. Bob Horway tired. For the Cubs, they're going to bring in John Lieber. That is his card. Lieber will come into the game. No ERA. He's pitched 1 2/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, no strikeouts, no walks. We'll take a look at the stats at the end of the ball game from here on out. 1-5, column 1, row 5, strikeout on a 1-10. That is a 2. Struck him out. Lewis Cruz, 1 for 1 with a run scored. 6-5, column 6, row 5, possible error on a throw. 1-5, column 1, row 5, fly ball out there to Merton. He'll make the catch. 2 away, Nagier Morgan, 1 for 1 with a double and 2 RBIs. 4-4, column 4, row 4, home run. That's a 0. The 2 is too high. 4-3, column 4, row 3. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to center field. He'll make the catch, retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Pirates go down in order. We go. We go to the bottom of the 11th. And that's going to be Amiris Ramirez, Matt Merton, and Mark DeRosa due up for the Cubbies. Ramirez 1 for 4 with a double. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a range play. 7 outside of the range, 4-5. Column 4, row 5. Range check to Gomez. Gomez's range is on a 1-3. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. And puts 1 away. Matt Merton, 0 for 4, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be a walk plus. On a 1-14, that is a 1. That's going to be good for a walk. So Merton will go on, and they're going to bring in Alfonso to pinch run here. Mark DeRosa, 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's a walk plus on a 1-26. Remember, we add 11 to that range. That is a 9. And runners on first and second. The go-ahead run on second. Giovanni Soto is 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Strategy row 18, infield, playing double. Playing in, 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a blank. 9, outside of the range, 5-5, column 5, row 5. Fly ball to McLeod. And that'll be out number 2. Soriano will hold. Ronnie Sindo up. He's 1 for 4. The pitch. They are going to let him take the hit. 4-5, column 4. Row 5, that is a blank. 8, outside of the range. 2-1, column 2, row 1, double star 3. It's a ground ball to Gomez, who will make the catch. And out number 3. So with that in left field, Soriano will take over at left field. So with that, John Lieber can still face 8 more batters. They're going to leave him in. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 11, we're still tied at 3. We go to the top of the 12th. Adam LaRoche, Xavier Nettie, and Ryan Dumit due up. 6-3, column 6, row 3, strikeout on a 1-15. That is an 8. Struck him out. So 1 away. Xavier Nettie, 1 for 5 with a double and a strikeout. 4-5, column 4, row 5, strikeout on a 1-12. That is a 10. Struck him out. Ryan Dumit, 1 for 4 with a walk and the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That's going to be a range play. 4-4, column 4, row 4. It's a double to Johnson. His range is on a 1-3. That is a 6. He'll run into the ivy and miss it. And Dumit is on with a base hit. The go-ahead run at second. Chris Gomez, 1 for 1 with a double and the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a blank. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Ground ball to Lieber. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 12th. John Lieber, Reed Johnson, and Ryan Thurot due up. Lieber not taking the hit here, and they're going to bring in Dale Ward. Comes into the game with a 2.31 ERA. He's batting a 231 average. 6-2, column 6, row 2. Possible error on a throw. 7 outside of the range. 1-5, column 1, row 5. Double star 6 to Natty. Range is a 0. That is an 18. No error there. He'll make the catch and put 1 away. Top of the order, Reed Johnson, 2 for 5 with a strikeout. And the pitch, 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a walk on a 1-5. The 20 is too high. 5 outside of the range, 3-5. That's going to be a column 3, row 5. Ground ball back to the pitcher, and he'll make the catch. John tired. Ryan Thurot 0 for 4. He is going to take the hit here. 6-5, column 6, row 5. That's a homer. That is a blank. And then it's going to be a 6-5, column 6, row 5. Power hit to Natty on a 15. That's going to be a triple. And through it is on with a triple. And with that, they're going to go to the bullpen. And they are going to bring in Evan Meek. That is his card. Meek comes into the game with no average, no ERA. He's got 1 loss. He's pitched 13 innings, allowed 11 hits, 7 strikeouts, 10 walks, an ERA of a 6.92. We had to pick. Well, he doesn't pick anyone off, and I missed that. 5-6, column 5, row 6, possible error on a throw. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a single to Cruz. Error range for Cruz is a 0. No error there. And the Cubs win on a walk-off in the bottom of the 12th. And that's the game. Cubs win with a walk-off single by Derek Lee. So with that, the Cubs in 12. Final line score, Pirates 3 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. The Cubs 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. Total hits between both teams is 23 hits. John Lieber will get the win. John will pick up the loss. Let's take a look at those guys here. So John will get the loss. He went 2 2/3 innings, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 3.33. Evan Meek only allowed 1 hit. Bob Horay went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, an ERA of a 3.38. John Lieber will get the win. He went 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, no ERA. So with that, the Pirates will drop to 7-11, and the Cubs will improve to 13-5. That's going to do it for us here at Wrigley Field as the Cubs win the series against the Pirates. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstiles here at historic Wrigley Field. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.